Surround yourself with people who make you feel like sunflowers, deep divers. That could be the entire solution for humanity. Because right now, a lot of people are like, hey, stay well away from me. 2 weeks ago, deep divers, I'm in a shop queuing up, and a woman's like, you're not 2 meters away from me. I'm like, yes, I am. She's like, no, you're not. I said, yes, I am. She's like, no, you're not. I'm like, yes, I am. No, you're not. Yes, I am. I said, okay, cool. I'm going to step back. She said, you're still too close. I said, oh my gosh. Even the cat down the road was on my side like, hey, he is 2 meters away from you. He's on his square and you're over there. Then it suddenly dawned on me, deep divers, like, oh my gosh, so many people right now are in fear. They're afraid. They're terrified because of this whole COVID-19. So many people's hearts are shut down and love is non-existent. Well, what are you going to do about that, Ralph? Well, it goes a little something like this. I'm here to bring back love, baby, with the help of these sunflowers. Peace, infinite waters, diving deep once again. Beautiful deep divers. We are out here in nature, baby. It is so hot. I had to pull out the sunflower shirt, deep divers, just to show you how hot it is. 100 degrees. I'm just, woo, breathing in that good ass prana, baby. Raising the frequency, raising the vibration, sending you tons of love, deep divers. Let me talk to you. They are trying to separate us. No, wait a minute. They are separating us. But this can change everything. I've spoken about the water relationship and the Coca-Cola relationship. The Coca-Cola relationship is toxic. Wait a minute. This is sexology. Water, fire, hot, cold, yin, yang, daddy's home. I'm back. 2 relationships. The Coca-Cola relationship, which is toxic, fear-based. And that's the relationship right now on the planet for so many. Be afraid of other human beings, social distancing, face masks. Other people are your enemy. But you also have the water relationship, which is always about the heart, and fear does not exist in the water relationship. And someone actually asked me, they're like, Ralph, how do you enter the water relationship? Well, the whole of humanity right now has to learn how to move into the water relationship. Otherwise, you are going to have that woman saying, hey, you're not 2 meters away from me. And ain't nobody got time for that, especially when we ain't even had breakfast yet. Can I get a hello? Beautiful deep divers. I love all of you. They're separating us. But this can change everything. They're separating us as I speak. Like, just look around, deep divers, at the state of the world. So much is happening all around the world. Fear is consuming so many people right now. It's unbelievable. Even though it's a hot day, you have people who are like, oh my gosh, I'm afraid of everything. And because of this, they've managed to lock down love for so many people. And I'm going to share with you how to move into the water relationship, how to move into the water relationship, how to bring back the love, because that's the only hope. I told you, they want the mandatory vaccinations. They want you locked down forever. They want to limit your movement. They want you wearing a face mask forever. They want you to be in fear, because so long as you are in fear, they can always control you. They're separating us, deep divers, but this can change everything. Now, how do we enter the water relationship? First and foremost, recognize separation is the greatest illusion ever created. That's why it feels off, right? Like right now, people are walking around and no one's talking to each other. No communication, no trust. That's what they want. They want to keep you in the Coca-Cola relationship, the toxic relationship. So you have to move into the water relationship, and you have to recognize that they want to divide you, but you have to remove these labels. That's the solution. That's the solution. You see, when you see someone, what do you see? Let's talk about love, baby. Let's talk about you and me. Let's talk about, hey, when you see someone, deep divers, let's just say, ladies, when you see a man, what do you see? Sometimes you see a man who works at a certain job, who is driving a certain car. Fellas, when you see a woman, what do you see? Sometimes you see a woman who has lots of Instagram followers. Sometimes you see a woman who has her hair in a certain way, or sometimes you see a woman who is from this country or that country, right? But you're not actually seeing the woman, neither are you seeing the man. You are seeing labels from society. And this is how they separate all of us. So to enter the water relationship, you have to learn how to see beyond labels, see beyond race. You are not a race. You are a human being. Before you were born, who were you? What? Slow motion this side. Oh, that's going to take you a long time to think about that, deep divers. You see, a lot of people, they say I'm black, I'm white, I'm Indian, I'm Chinese. This is how the cabal have been separating humanity for eons. And this is why people are trapped in a Coca-Cola relationship. I told you, it's not black lives that matter, it's all lives that matter. That's how you begin to move into the water relationship, because the relationship we have is not only with ourselves, but with everything and everyone around us. The labels go on. Okay, we often think women are a certain way and men are like this, women are like that. Men are from Mars, right? Women are from Venus, right? Load of nonsense. Listen, I've met women who are warrior priestesses. They will whoop your ass in a few seconds. And I've met men who are so sensitive, they wouldn't even harm like a butterfly. And I've met women who are so feminine, who are into beautifying themselves every single day. And that's okay, right? And I've met men who just like to work out every single day. And that's okay. And I've met women who just really haven't got any time for beautifying themselves. And that's okay. And I've met men who just want to wear pink. And that's okay. Because you have to realize people are people. And this is how to move out of the Coca-Cola relationship into the water relationship. People are people. When you realize that, you will break the separation. And this will change everything for the better. Realize people are people. It's the labels which have us looking at people as something else. Their race, their religion. No, people are people. Everyone took a shit today. Deep divers, I just had to keep it real, right? They're separating us, but this can change everything. Listen, this is how to enter the water relationship. Listen. Ladies always tell me, Ralph, I just want to be seen and I just want to be heard, right? I just want to be heard. Conspiracy theorist is a term the CIA created to stop people coming out and exposing the truth. Gaslighting is a term which is basically when you tell someone they're making it all up inside of their mind, right? You make someone question their own sanity. And it happens a lot in narcissistic relationships. Well, that's what the media are doing to you. They're gaslighting you. That's what the media are doing to you. They're saying you're crazy because you've got a mind of your own and you're like, actually, I just want to be free. I don't want to be in lockdown. You're a conspiracy theorist. No. You're speaking your truth. Well, in a Coca-Cola relationship, the same thing happens. People gaslight one another. They're like, no, that didn't happen. That's all in your head. You're crazy again, aren't you? In a Coca-Cola relationship, that's what happens. They say, hey, you're a conspiracy theorist. No, you're not. You're just waking up. In a water relationship, you listen. You don't tell someone they're crazy. You embrace them. You embrace them. You make them feel loved. You make them feel accepted. Okay? And this is how to break the separation that they want for you. Make people feel loved. Make people feel accepted. They're separating us, but this can change everything. A lot of people right now are just sending each other emojis. And many people say, oh, that's love because it's so quick, right? Just to send a heart or a smiley face. No, that's not love. That's just a quick emoji. When you learn how to replace an emoji with real connection, that's love. What? Slow motion this side. Because I get it. You don't have time for a real connection. And that's what happens in the Coca-Cola relationship. In the Coca-Cola relationship, there's never time for anybody but yourself. The water relationship, there's always time. You make someone else a priority. You realize their value. You realize their worth. So, to enter the water relationship, deep divers, learn how to form a real connection with someone. There are so many people on social media, but that's not the real them. They are faking it. They don't even look like that in real life. They Photoshop that entire picture. So don't fall for a fake. Don't fall for a copy when you can have an original. This is how to enter the water relationship. Realize you have to work on yourself. There's no instant love. You have to work on the relationship with yourself. You can't search for love in a search engine. Google, I just want to meet someone who's 6 foot and is smiling all the time. Those people don't exist. Well, actually, they do. Depends where you're looking. If you're looking inside, they do. Because when you realize this, you will never ever find the love you want outside of yourself. What? Slow motion this side. Until you find it within yourself first. You must always find the love you're looking for inside of you first. Then it will manifest outside. A lot of people have not gone on the journey within. Therefore, they'll never be satisfied. They're separating us. Deep divers, but this can change everything. The book cover is not the contents inside. Oh my gosh. Slow motion this side. Woo! Woo! The book cover is not the contents inside. I told you, the face mask is symbolic of taking away your individuality, your authenticity, and just making you another number. When you see someone, do you just see a body? Oh, look at her. Oh, look at him. Or do you realize that we aren't just this physical body? We are spiritual beings having a human experience. This is how to enter the water relationship. Start seeing people more than just this shell. It's beautiful. I love it. But we're so much more than that. Realize there are layers to people. Just like when you're peeling an orange, deep divers. There are layers to an onion as well. There are layers to people. People are not one-dimensional, even if they appear to be. People are deep. People are deep, deep divers. I know this, right? Because I talk to a lot of people. They start telling me things about their past, where they've been, who they've been with. I'm like, oh my gosh. But when I see you on social media, I just see you in one way, not realizing you're so much more than that. So to enter the water relationship, start seeing the layers of people and not just the surface of who they are. You see, physical connections are so common in this matrix. A heart connection is rare. And this is how to begin to see the layers of who people are. Don't just see someone wearing a face mask. Say, actually, this is a human being with emotions, feelings. They're separating us. But this can change everything. How to enter the water relationship. Because love is all you need. The greatest thing you'll ever learn is just to love and be loved in return. Deep divers, that's the greatest thing you'll ever learn. When you choose hearts over egos, that's how to enter the water relationship. They're separating you, the Kabbalah, because so many people are still choosing egos over hearts. Oh my gosh, they've got millions of subscribers. Oh my gosh, look at their Instagram page. Oh my gosh, he's the richest man in the world. Can you imagine, deep divers? Can you imagine like humanity like saying, oh my gosh, she has the richest heart in the world. Let's celebrate that. What? Slow motion this side. Well, that's how to enter the water relationship. Start valuing people's hearts more than their egos. Start choosing hearts over egos. I don't care how much money you have. I want to know how much you've done for other people. What? Deep divers. They're separating us, but this can change everything. How to enter the water relationship. If you are with someone in a relationship, a friend, even a family member, focus on their best attributes instead of always highlighting their worst. Because you see, people always do better when you focus on what's working within them. When you focus on what's working within them. But if you keep saying how bad someone is, how bad they messed up in life, they're going to do worse. So to enter the water relationship, start praising people. No one's perfect, but you didn't come here to be perfect. You came here to be real. And that's why I say to you, unity is the only secret. Unity is the only answer. As they try and separate the planet with fear, you have to realize that we are all we have. You have to realize that everyone is a bit screwed up on this planet because they are literally locking down the entire planet. A lot of people have mental health issues. Everyone has some kind of mental health issue. So you have to realize that you don't know what someone's been through. Be kind. That's how to enter the water relationship. And never use someone's past against them to get one up on them, because that's the Coca-Cola relationship. That's what the media do. They bring up your past and try and shame you. And that's how they separate you. You got to think smarter. Deep divers, they're separating you. But this can change everything. The only solution right now to bypass this lockdown, this COVID-19, this quarantine, is to love louder. I repeat, love louder. Love louder. The water relationship, we enter it by coming closer, not by being drawn apart. So come closer to someone you love. And yes, deep divers, surround yourself with people who make you feel like, woo, sunflowers. Ever been around someone who makes you feel like a sunflower? Doesn't it feel good, deep divers? Oh, yes, it does. They're separating us, but this can change everything. 7-day vegan challenge. The love plate. What is the love plate? I'm not just talking about leafy greens and watermelons and acerola berries and oranges and apples and figs and pineapples. Now, I'm not talking about that kind of love plate, although that is pretty cool. I'm talking about a love plate for the soul that two people share. They eat from the same plate. That's how to enter the water relationship. You see, what is greed? That's when one person eats for themselves only. They consume everything without giving anything to anybody. That's greed. The water relationship is where you share your plate. You share your happiness. You share your joy with someone you love. You also share your vulnerabilities. You also share your flaws, your imperfections, and they accept you and you accept them because both of you are one. And this is how you enter the water relationship. Both of you are eating from the same plate. How do those grapes taste, deep divers? Pretty good, right? Amazing. They're separating us, but this can change everything. Support the real ones, deep divers. Support the ones who are riding for you, the ride or die ones, the ones who are with you during the storm, the ones who are with you during the turbulence, holding your hand saying, don't worry, I've got you. Support the day ones, the ones who have been with you from the start. These are the ones who deserve your attention. Stop begging for a place in someone's life who doesn't even care about you. Stop chasing people who are trying to get away from you. That's how to enter the water relationship. Be with someone who is sure of you. Be with someone who chooses you. Be with someone who knows who you are. They appreciate who you are. They care for who you are. They love who you are. Because in this matrix, they're separating you by making you praise fake people. I told you, everything is reversed in the matrix. The people who do the least are praised the most. And the people who do the most are praised the least. Well, that's about to change when you enter the water relationship. We now praise those who are doing the most for our souls. We now love those who are doing the most for our souls. And we give them credit. We give them gratitude. We give them praise. We celebrate them because we know how fortunate we are to have them in our life. Oh, deep divers. Woo! We have just entered the water relationship. They are no longer separating us, right? Even the cat down the road's doing a little samba, baby. And I'm just saying, feels so good to be alive, baby. Can I get a hello? There. Woo! It is so hot out here and beautiful. I'm just, woo! Breathing in that good ass prana, baby. Shout out to everybody who's been getting the wonderful good ass prana shirts at ralphsmart.com/clothes and spreadshirt.com. Got a question for me, deep divers? Add me on the verified Instagram page at official Ralph Smart and Facebook at Ralph Smart. And if you are a sexy ass model, woo, with a whole lot of heart, who wants to model the clothing, let me know. Check out the new book, Deep Divers, for more life-changing love information like this, because it's the love season, deep divers. Check out the new book, Feel Alive by Ralph Smart, on Amazon and at ralphsmart.com/thebook. Have a beautiful day, deep divers. A beautiful day. Okay, we got lovebirds up there. That's pretty awesome. Peace. Infinite waters, diving deep once again. Stay well, stay healthy. Peace. You! The greatest thing you'll ever learn is just to love and be loved in return. That's the greatest thing you'll ever learn, deep divers. Have a beautiful day. Peace.